the gulls were screaming murder and the tide was turning black, with a raft made out of bad ideas and rope we couldn't pack. There were sailors at the dockside saying, "Lads, you'll never last." But we spat into the harbour wind and tied dreams to the mast. Hey! Ha-hi! At Port Sarim in the morning with the salt upon our sleeves, we were promised fame and fortune if we didn't sink or leave. There was talk of pandemonium past the foam and crooked spray, where the sea chews up the clever men and laughs the rest away. The harbour master warned us with a finger in the air, "You need more than a plank, boys, and a half-remembered prayer." But the XP lamps were glowing and the quest had just begun, so we shoved our raft from Harbour Stone and sailed into the sun. Haul, boys, haul, for the waves don't care for names. Haul, boys, haul, for the seal of foolish games. Heave now, haul now, push her from the pier. Port Sarim's far behind us and the storm is drawing near. One plank, two ropes, three fools on the foam. Pandemonium calls us, lads, the sea becomes our home. Now the raft began to wobble like a goblin on a keg, and poor old Jim went overboard before he found his legs. We had cargo in the corner, we had panic in the crew. We had one man reading sailing charts, he'd drawn himself in blue. There were crates that needed lifting, there were ropes that needed tied. There was someone shouting left a bit while pointing to the right, and the gulls above were laughing as the waves slapped at our knees. But we'd rather drown as sailors than stay dry as landlocked fleas. Haul, boys, haul, let the harbour bells be damned. Haul, boys, haul, there's a wheel beneath my hand. Heave now, haul now, push her from the pier. Port Sarim far behind us and the storm is drawing near. One plank, two ropes, three fools on the foam. Pandemonium calls us, lads, the sea becomes our home. Who's that knocking on the hull? The sea, boys, the sea. Who's that laughing at us all? The sea, boys, the sea. Who stole the compass from the crate? Not me, boys, not me. Who put moose upon his face? Boys, the sea. By noon we lost a paddle, by one we'd found a leak. By two we'd named the leak Dave and we cursed him every week. But the current dragged us onward where the darker waters roared, and the questline kept on flashing like a debt we couldn't afford. Then the clouds split wide with thunder and the coastline disappeared, and the bravest man among us said exactly what we feared. This ain't fishing, lads, nor rowing, nor a holiday with rum. This is sailing, boys, and by the gods, the real grind has begun. Heave now, haul now, push her from the pier. Port Sarim's far behind us and the storm is drawing near. One plank, two ropes, three fools on the foam. Pandemonium calls us, lads, the sea becomes our home. Heave now, haul now, raise your voice and sing, for every broken sailor was a fool before a king. One quest, one raft, one storm we couldn't flee. Pandemonium calls us, lads, now we belong to the sea. So remember Port Sarim when your grand ship cuts the tide, when your crew all call you captain and your cape hangs at your side. For every master sailor with a chart and polished helm was once a lad on rotten wood, getting battered by the realm. Heave now, haul now, let the wild waves roll. Pandemonium took our raft, but sailing took our soul.